EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's a beautiful day to you and many thanks indeed for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Moware. Today on the program, our focus is as always on the Nigerian economy. We shall be speaking with select industry operators about their businesses, the operating environment, and other related issues. And so let's talk. We shall be featuring the distinguished and award-winning CEOs of Javi Group, Janksmith Global Services Limited, and Absolute Destinations Limited. On Spot On, we shall bring you a delectable, amiable, visionary, and customer-centric professional, symbol of trust, experienced, goal-getting, and resourceful real estate development and marketing services expert, project management strategist, teamwork advocate, and industry leader, Stephanie Bennett, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of RevBent Properties Limited, a tested and trusted global standard real estate development and marketing firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026. And coming up on the face-to-face is a perfect gentleman, alumnus of the University of Benin, Nigeria, symbol of integrity and honesty, internationally certified travels and tour services management expert, purpose-driven, seasoned and versatile entrepreneur, people-friendly professional, team player and industry captain, Jude Arafiena, who is the founder, managing director and chief executive officer of Travel Tribe Limited, a frontline tested and trusted world-class travels and tours firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026. It's a package you must see. Sit back as we bring you the details.
Deborah Edogun, a young, beautiful, brilliant, stylish, and passionate professional, first-class graduate of nursing science, symbol of excellence, goal-getting and resourceful business management strategist, team player and industry leader, is the head of corporate communications at NCO Penny Limited, a fast-rising, world-class integrated financial advisory and investment solutions provider in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished companies to look out for in 2026.
MCO Penny Limited is a fast-growing financial institution that aims to bridge, the distance between the traditional banks and the public sector individuals, civil servants. When you hear civil servants, you just think of people that are poor, people that are trying to, you understand, there's already a stigma kind of in the whole public sector. So what we are doing at MCO Penny is making sure that the difference between a private sector staff and a public sector staff, there should be no difference because they are serving us. So that is why we are here as MCO Penny Limited, providing financial solutions to these individuals that work for us. For our mission, we are committed to delivering swift and dependable financial solutions that bring comfort to civil servants and SMEs across Nigeria. And when you ask what we've done over the years, MCO Penny Limited started with just 9 clients and we turned 2 years, September 2025. So you can imagine the growth from 9 clients to over 11,000 plus individuals that we've served and we've impacted over 2 years of us being in existence. It shows that our mission, our vision is working.
Rudy Stanley Zebulon, a stylish, visionary, and passionate professional, serial entrepreneur, experienced, creative, and versatile interior design expert, teamwork advocate, and industry leader, is the founder, managing director, and chief executive officer of Cherries Interior Limited, an international standard, multifaceted interior design company in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
So Cherries Interior is an interior design company. We have the retail where we sell furniture and deco accessories and things like that. We have projects. For projects we do turnkey. Then we have consulting. For example, you come in and you say, oh, I have all the things that I want to do. I have all the things I need, maybe for my space, for my hotel, for my home, for my office, but I just want to turn things around. I don't know what to do. We can serve you in that aspect. So we have 3 arms of the business. Now, Cherry's Interior gave birth to Wall and All. Wall and All is a strictly retail brand. The whole idea for Wall and All is it being a neighborhood store. So if you want to pick up your rug, you want to pick up your throw pillows, you want just accessories, you can actually drive down to Wall and All and pick those things. But of course, what defines us is our attention to detail. Cherry's Interior is not only an interior design company, it is a company that has an eye for detail. If you want to do your turnkey project, you need consulting, whether residential or commercial. Cherry's Interior will take care of that need. That's what we are known for. So at each point in time, if you need a design excellence, you need the right team, Cherry's Interior has got you.
EOM Business Network on Silverbird Television presents Most Distinguished CEOs in Nigeria
2025. I'm here to present the awards of excellence 100 most distinguished CEOs in Nigeria for 2025, presented to Joy Voyage Limited. Congratulations, madam.
Thank you.
Tosi Ogowande, a perfect gentleman, epitome of integrity and excellence, certified travels and tour services management expert, project management strategist, experienced, passionate and versatile entrepreneur, team player and industry captain, is the founder and chief executive officer of Absolute Destinations Limited, a frontline world-class multifaceted travels and tour services solutions provider in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
Yes, Absolute Destinations Limited started around December 2020. It actually started as a side hustle. So we moved to the company and we started growing from there. And around March 2022, it became a registered company in Nigeria. And we started moving the business from one level to the other. And today we have 2 other subsidiaries. We have Early Trip Travels Limited, which is an IATA accredited travel agency. And we also have Early Events Limited, which is an events management company. We are an immigration consultancy firm. So we have partner institutions across 7 countries. In the UK, the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, and Ireland. So we help student process international admissions to those countries, be it undergraduate or postgraduate admissions. We also process visas, visit visas, PR visas, and all those kind of things. So when it comes to relocation, that's what we're basically into. Then our sister company, Early Trip Travels Limited, is involved in flight bookings, hotel reservations, car hires, protocol services, and stuff like that. So anything regarding travels, I think Absolute is the one-stop shop for. Yes, the mission of the company is to make traveling easy, smooth, and accessible for everyone. And for travel, when I say traveling, it doesn't actually mean international travels alone, even the local travels, because there's still a lot of things in the pipeline. So our mission is to make it easy, enjoy.
Ifeanyi Michael Onwachu, a perfect gentleman, symbol of trust, chemical engineering university graduate, visionary, experienced and versatile shipping and logistics services management expert, people-friendly project management professional, team player and industry captain, is the managing director and chief executive officer of Janksmed Global Services Limited, a leading global standard shipping and logistics company in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
When we formed Janksmed, there was a 5 years goal, there was the 10 years goal plan. And now we are building a 20 years goal plan. And that 20 years goal plan involved, because there are people who we're looking up to, there are people who, there are brands, which I don't want to mention, there are brands we look up to. We came in and saw what these people have done and we said, okay, this is the goal point, this is the standard. It's until you get here, you are nobody. Kept pushing, expose ourselves to a lot of training, a lot of courses, just to acquire the capacity, the mental power to be able to engage in this venture. We ventured into haulage services because it's a requisite part of our business. And now we've launched a Janksmed Global Group A shipping line, which our major hub right now is China. Before we navigate all over the world, there are people who don't have the capacity to do a complete 68 CBM. That is the standard of a 1 by 40 feet container. So people who, maybe you have maybe a young boy who just settled from his apprenticeship, he has saved a little amount of money, but he has a contact in China, but he knows that he cannot import a full 40 feet container. Then if there are 10 people like that, you engage them, educate them, then because we already established a warehouse in China, we gather these goods and help them bring it in and make them be able to level up. Now some of them are started from 1 CBM, they are doing 5 CBM, some are doing 10 CBM. In fact, there was one that did almost half of a container last year.
Engineer Dr. John Akwaji, a quintessential gentleman, symbol of integrity, electrical engineering university graduate, alumnus of Harvard Business School, holder of many aviation professional certifications, visionary, passionate and versatile aviation services management expert, seasoned entrepreneur, multiple award winner, team player and industry captain, is the chairman and chief executive officer of Javi Group, an acclaimed world-class diversified group of companies in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
Javi, it's a company that is based on standard. It's a company that has excellent service delivery. Because we believe with service delivery, you don't need to make too much noise. It will speak for you. So when you deliver services and on time and you are credible and you have integrity, definitely when people come to you and then you go for meetings, people definitely, talk to you. And then when they see your background and where you've been coming from and also what you've been doing, they know that you are here to stay, not just here to make noise and go. And then even our location speaks for us. it's not easy to be around the airports, paying for rent around the airport. And so this also has counted for us, because they know that yes, we are here to do business. And then when people come to see us, we take them around the location where we are, and then they see that, okay, well, it's a good, serene environment. Because if you have a good and serene environment, people come here and they're happy with what you're doing. Then, like I said, it speaks for you, it markets you. You don't need to go to pay for any company to market you, but your services market you. And it's our services that markets us. In terms of the aviation sector, people have differences in their operations and also in their challenges. So the thing is, when you ask questions and then you interact and then you share your problem with some meaningful, knowledgeable people, you get a good feedback that you now help you to restructure and manage your company.
Stephanie Bennett, a delectable, amiable, visionary, and customer-centric professional, symbol of trust, experience, goal-getting, and resourceful real estate development and marketing services expert, project management strategist, teamwork advocate, and industry leader, is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of RevBend Properties Limited, a tested and trusted global standard real estate development and marketing firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
Actually, it all started about 7 years ago when our founder just started from being a site supervisor and his love for building homes and home construction. I can remember 7-8 years ago when we had to relocate to Lagos, and going through Lagos and seeing how the industry was as at that year, we thought of it and was like, I think we can do better in Lagos State, because when it comes to the development sector, they were lacking a bit. We were having lots of which was one of the things that I saw, that they were having a lot of home collapses, and even the infrastructures were like not up to standard from where we were coming from. So we thought of it that, okay, this is where our knowledge will be needed. And so for that, we started supervising sites, working for individual and other company projects, helping them build. And with that, we were able to build up our team for home construction. About 3 years ago, we were finally able to go into the market registration and everything. But before then, behind the scene, we've been doing the job. We are into building developments, home constructions, and we also buy and sell real estate, where we are also in the brokerage aspect of real estate. So we sell for our clients, and if you're also a client who wants to invest in Lagos State, we are the right option for you, because we take you through the process. Because one thing that other people do, or will I say investors make mistake on, which is documentation, and that is one part that we take integrity for. So if you are a client who wants to invest in Lagos State, we are the right person to take you through the process, making sure there are no mistakes. While trying to cut cost of a project, they tend to get laborers that are cheap and not people that have the basic skill to be able to handle such projects. You're handling a big project that, I would say, for instance, let me just give an estimate of about maybe 500 million. While trying to cut cost of that particular project, you now go getting laborers that are barely able to do those jobs, and they lack the basic skill with experience. So I think that is also one of the issues they have. And another thing is also, when most of these private developers want to go into a project, they tend to get inferior items just to maximize that profit, like I'll put it that way. So I think to be able to do that, which I know is one thing that Riven Property does, is we do not cut costs. We make sure that our teams are people who are well skilled and they have the knowledge to be able to take on any project. I think that's one area that they are lacking, and if that is put into place, at least we'll have less of all these collapses and building collapses in Lagos State.
Jude Arafiona, a perfect gentleman, alumnus of University of Benin, Nigeria, symbol of integrity and honesty, internationally certified travels and tour services management expert, purpose-driven, seasoned and versatile entrepreneur, people-friendly professional, team player and industry captain, is the founder, managing director and chief executive officer of Travel Tribe Limited, a frontline tested and trusted world-class travels and tours firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
We're a one-stop travel shop. Unlike you have the travel agencies, we see ourselves as travel management companies because we have a niche for the business, we have expertise in the business. It's not just handling travels for the public. We have specialized way of handling travel, especially in the corporate travel service, where we provide our services in line with guidelines, which is often known as the travel policies for these corporate organizations. Are very big, huge corporate organizations, and we offer that one-stop shop service that comprises of flights, hotels, visa and immigration, airport protocol, and then airport transfers, ground logistics. So if you look at it together, you see that it's possible that a typical traveler can have need for all of these services together in one. But the way we work, why it's this one-stop shop is that if a traveler, for instance, raises a request, you're traveling, say, to the UK, you do not have the visa, you don't reside in Lagos, and you don't have anything else to go with but a function. The moment you raise your request, we already know that, okay, first and foremost, you have to come into Lagos with a local flight. You have to be provided an accommodation locally here in Lagos. We'll have to provide you with a visa. You don't have a visa, of course, the visa team is already working at it. We also know that you'll be needing an airport protocol, of course, at the airport. And then even when you travel, you will need the support, of course, of a hotel accommodation, car hire services, and all of that. So you discover that you've literally used up all the composition of a one-stop shop. So that's the tactical thing we usually do, and a whole lot more.
You cannot develop automotive industry in the world today without law.
That's why we share a good position as one of the biggest international recruitment companies.
How the clients feel after leaving Toothmine is what makes us stand out.
What business am I going to bring people's businesses into?
If I want to do an assessment now, there is an improvement.
And that's about it on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We do not take it for granted. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eombusinessnetwork.com. A big thank you to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, I am Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.